welcome to Canary Cooking with me, Molly Ann, and today we're going to make some sushi. Alright, the first thing we need to do is we need to cook our rice. We're going to need some sushi rice or any kind of short grain rice and some sushi rice seasoning. So we're going to need 2 cups of our short grain rice. You can use a spoon or you can use your hand, as long as you've washed your hands. As you can see, the water's turned to murky. So you want to drain that and repeat the process until it has gone clear. You can use a filter or you can use your hand like me, but you want to be careful not to lose any of your rice. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Alright, welcome back. Now that we've cleaned our rice, we're going to add some water. We're going to have to add 2 1/4 cups. 1, 2, okay. Maybe that was a 4th. I mean, if it's a little bit more, it'll be a little softer. If it's a little bit less, it'll just be a little bit harder. So it'll be fine. And we're going to put this on a boil on high heat. I'm going to put it on high and wait for it to boil. I like to just make sure all the rice is in the water. Now that it's done boiling, we're going to put it on low. And we're going to simmer for about 15 minutes. No, 25 minutes. We're going to let it simmer for 25 minutes. Alright, while we wait for this to boil, we're going to start with our fish. Got some fresh frozen coho salmon. And I decided to grill the fish today, so for those of you who don't like, raw sushi or don't like seaweed or pickled ginger or sesame seeds, this is something you could eat with your friends. So, pull that off. Take out a fillet. And rockwork. So you could have thawed it overnight and had it marinate, or you could do this really quick way here. I'm going to take my olive oil, put my fish on this plate, put some olive oil on. Now letting it thaw overnight or anything and not letting it marinate. We're going to put a little extra olive oil on here, and then we're going to put it on the grill just a little bit longer than you normally would. So, I'm going to add our olive oil. Then I'm going to open up our George Foreman grill or whatever grill you have at home. If you don't have a grill, you can put it in a frying pan with some oil and just grill it over the frying pan on a medium-high heat. Now, although it has not been 25 minutes yet, I have no more liquid. So, since there's no more liquid, it's done. Sometimes it will finish early. I will turn off our thing, and we're going to put it on here so that it can cool off a little bit. You can go ahead and fluff it if you're going to start working with it now. But if you have not started working with it, you're going to wait a while. You don't want to fluff it just yet. But I'm about to use this, so I'm going to go ahead and fluff it. Alright, so while our fish is cooking, we're going to let our rice stand with no heat on it for 15 minutes after we have fluffed it. Alright, now that we have let this cool off, we are going to start with the vinegar. Alright, make sure to fluff it one last time, just to make sure it's nice and fluffy. I'll take some of my rice seasoning. Wet our seaweed, make sure it's a shiny side up. Just want a little bit of liquid, just a little bit of water. You don't want too much because then it'll curl up. Just a little bit to help it stick. We're going to take a roll of some rice from here. Put it across the top of your rice. Make it sticky. Then you want to add some meat to it. Alright, now what I like to do is I like to add cucumber to my sushi. But you can add any other vegetables that you want. Cucumber's my favorite. You can take it you can have it like this, or you can make it even thinner. You're going to put that on your sushi also. Right here. Here. And you're going to roll up. Grab your ends of your seaweed. You're going to roll it. And sometimes your sushi won't turn out perfect the first time. My first cut never does. It helps if you wet your knife so that this rice does not stick to it.